show or whatever, you know, like.
And when I was growing up, it was like, did you even have cable?
Right.
Yeah.
So like, you were getting like.
Hey, what's popped up over there?
Getting the network stuff. New events, the last 48. I don't know.
That white box.
Yeah, it says New Events Live.
Yeah, it just says New Events Live.
Oh, weird.
Oh, someone's got Totino's pizza.
Totino's.
Is that Micro Sapple?
Yeah, Micro.
He's usually a Totino's boy.
Ours is probably about here.
Yeah.
Kind of excited to
I
try
guess
this
I could
out.
give him the pizza song now.
Give him the pizza
That's what he's
song.
going to do.
Actually, what was that I just kicked? Oh, it's a screw. All right. Let's not let that go through anyone's foot.
Oh, what do you know? They love the dough. I step on up and I give it a roll. Then I sauce on them, throw sauce on them. Them anchovies, they say no please. They want extra of them pepperonis. But last, certainly not least, the cheese, throw cheese, more cheese. I'm a pizza maker. I hate pizza making. Waiting while the pizza's baking, wondering how the pizza's tasting. What do you know? They love the dough. I step on up and I give it a roll. Then I sauce on them, sauce on them. Them anchovies, they say no please. They want extra of them pepperoni. Last, certainly not least, the cheese, throw cheese, more cheese. I'm a pizza maker. I hate pizza making. Waiting while the pizza's baking, wondering how the pizza's tasting. What do you know? They love the dough. Step on up and I give it a roll. Then I sauce on them, sauce on them. Them anchovies, they say no please. They want extra of them pepperoni. But last, certainly not least, the cheese, throw cheese, more cheese. I'm a pizza maker. I hate pizza making. Waiting while the pizza's baking, wondering how the pizza's tasting. Oh, 3 verses is probably plenty of that. Of that nonsense is what that was. Let's see, what else can we tell you all about? This one I did last week. I said, last week, fought a Marine to prove I was hardcore. Should have seen how long it took me to get up off the floor. And now when I try to chew solid food, my gums get sore. 'Cause I'm missing all my teeth, but I miss you more. Really need to clear my head, so I head to the golf course. I pull that thing back and I swing with all my force. Couple people in the fairway, but I don't yell out for. 'Cause I missed the ball completely, but I miss you more. I've been sitting thinking about what used to be us. Miss you too much, baby. Miss you like a bus, baby. I've been sitting thinking how'd we screw this all up. Miss you so much lately. I miss you like a bus, baby. Ooh, baby, just try that. Tambourine. It jingles and jangles, you know what I mean. I like the sound of the way that it rattles. If you don't like it, you'll have to go tell. but just remember this fact. Snitches get stitches and laid on their back. In ditches, 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 in fact. Ditches, you snitches, get stuck up with that. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what to tell you, don't know where to begin. But I'll probably start, I'll start at the end. Then I'll bring it all back like Quentin. And see what has happened. Lights, camera, action. Director says cut. You fall right on your butt. Cause it's super icy on the set. And I hope that you don't forget. Oh boy, they've saved me from my enemies.
It's a special kind of pizza today.
Yeah, we got a.
Well, he said Detroit deep dish. I thought it was Chicago deep dish.
Well, this
That's
is
two different things.
yeah.
Whole different steak.
That's two different things, man.
Whole different steak. This was made with motor oil.
Basically. What?
Chicago's more like that, you know, whatever. It's like the sauce on top. The sauce on top.
Sauce. Oh yeah.
Sauce on top of Chicago.
That is very Chicago-y. Chicago.
Yeah, bums.
No, now we're down to 0 watchers, maybe.
We're down to 0 watchers.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's okay. Lunch is the most boring part, ish.
Why are you right there?
What, me?
Yeah, I was trying to find it.
Oh. I got
And
a
every time
bunch.
I would step one different way or the other, you would also step the same way.
Murphy's Law.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
off
and
my
then
little glasses. All right, well,
Okay, cool. So that's the other fridge.
I've been way
quarters
over
and
there.
PBR.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll check.
I've been way over there. I haven't
And
been able to
Coors
see
Light.
anything anybody's been saying. Boy, there's a lot here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all gone now. Did you see me point out to you, Nick, that we hit that 100
Yeah.
messages thing again?
Yeah, I saw that.
This is definitely the best stream we've had. I think we might even hit Twitch metrics this time, which is fucking impossible
Right.
because I think we've had 3 average viewers or whatever. The way they work that stuff out is insane.
Oh wow, this is like a little bit spicier.
A little spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy little pizza.
It's a little
The
spicier.
pizza treats a pizza.
Yeah.
No better food than pizza. I think Micro Sapple is even gone right now, but I know
And, but sometimes like maybe Restream's just not connecting or whatever, but you never know.
well,
We're still here.
2 weeks ago the
Oh,
chat.
me too.
2 weeks ago the chat kept like on our side kept cutting out,
Yeah.
and then if you go back and watch that stream on YouTube, there's no chat replay, even though all those messages. I think it was Micro on YouTube, but for some reason there was no chat replay that week, and it kept cutting out for us here.
We're on notice. This is definitely more heavily seasoned than the Kirkland pepperoni.
I like how you chose to cut the square pizza into triangles. That's like totally a Nick
Like
brain.
normal pizza. You know?
I don't,
Wild. Dude, that's wild, dude. I used to work at a pizza place. I'm just thinking,
That's
I'm never.
wild.
Dude, you got a square pizza and this guy cuts it.
He's
like,
still cutting it in
diagonal.
triangles.
It's like we got a square pizza, right? It's a square pizza. And this dude cuts an X.
Is it hot?
and a
Yeah, lift it up.
cross. And so our pizzas,
I mean,
look at those pieces. Like, this
It
is
makes-
the weirdest fucking piece.
well, yeah, they're like, what do you call this?
It's a weird triangle.
It's a triangle.
isosceles?
Triangle.
Yeah.
yeah.
But on the flip side, like, you don't have a lot of options. Like, you cut it into fours. You got a huge quarter, you know, you got a huge piece.
And then those middle pieces,
cut-
you got no grabber spot.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, so if you cut into nines, then that's
but
What's like the places with round pizza that cuts them into squares and then you get those little baby triangles
Yeah.
on the corners, which are actually really good pieces even though they're tiny.
yep.
but the crust is like supposed to be for handles. Like that's my opinion.
You're right on, dude. Yeah, I've been institutionalized by the pizza machine.
But it's so weird. But I'm just wild. I don't know how stuff
It's
works
good though.
in here.
This is great. I mean, especially for a frozen pizza.
Yeah.
Solid. This is pretty solid.
Dude, even the Kirkland's ones we get are really good.
I mean, pizza is just the best food there is.
But they're like better than a Jack's or whatever. Like it's pretty like
if you're
high
willing
quality.
to spend a little bit of money on the frozen pizzas, like the Screamin' Cecilias. Have you ever had that? The Screamin' Cecilias.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
do
good.
like those.
Those are pretty
Sicilian.
good. And then one thing we've been doing recently is Meyer has like a premium brand. It's like Frederick's by Meyer.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Dude, those
their
are
deli
good.
meat and stuff are like
They're
that.
good pizzas, dude. They're like more like on the healthy side, so we tend to do that kind of stuff. But you'll have like this, like you'll get a pizza that's got like mushrooms and like pear sauce on it, and you can add some pepperoni on it. It's fire, dude. There's some really good ones. So if
That
you're
seems a
interested in
little,
expanding your horizons into some quality frozen pizza, there's some other stuff out there.
Like they have really good barbecue chicken pizza or like pulled pork pizza, like near the winery where I work, and it's really good.
And if you're watching outside of this area, you don't have a Meyer. That's just one of our local grocery stores.
Yeah,
They don't have Meyer everywhere? Oh.
it's
I thought
more than a
Vision.
grocery store though. It's like it's almost like a department
Well,
store.
it's the
'cause
same
there's-
thing as like a Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's Michigan, Indiana based.
Oh, I
as far
never
as
knew that.
know. I don't think it goes
it's
much further.
It's a Midwest thing.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
Midwest.
Yeah. Oh, I thought everybody
Well,
had
it
a good
started in
old...
Michigan. That's where like it is Frederick Meyer. So there's
Yeah.
Meyer
Oh.
Botanical Gardens in Michigan, somewhere in
I see.
Michigan. So I don't know if it's Grand Rapids.
That
or
makes the
whatnot.
whole
That's
Frederick's
like the
pizza
hub,
mason.
dude. Yeah, so it's like Frederick.
Oh look, Microsapple's still here.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he said so, yeah.
Pizza taco, the centerpiece. Yeah, if you square cut it, that's the way to do it.
Taco it.
But around here, you guys do Volcanoes pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Love Volcanoes pizza.
You probably don't know what it is, do you?
We used to have one here.
The breadsticks, Volcanoes, they're so good. They
The
don't even
breadsticks are
make-
fire, but
They
you
don't
have to
even
go...
make them on the weekend, and you can only get them on the weekday.
Yep.
And
'Cause
you
the
gotta
wife-
they run out.
Well,
Like,
it's
go
because
out.
the owner, his wife, is like to this day the only one that's allowed to make
Really?
like they're her specialty or whatever.
Dude, I had-
So when she's not there, you don't get breadsticks.
I grew up in the Elkhart area, so that's where a lot of Volcano stuff was. So yeah, those breadsticks were fire.
That's where you're from, right?
You in Elkhart?
Yep.
Where'd you go
Although
for?
now that I say that,
Where'd you
I
go?
just realized there's multiple volcanoes, so maybe the wife isn't making breadsticks at all of them. But
Right, there's a few of them. Where'd you go to school? Did you go to Central?
no, I went to Memorial
That's why I don't know you.
back when we still had separate schools.
That's hilarious. Oh.
Where'd you go to middle school at?
West Side.
Okay, so it's the north side.
Yep, and then Cleveland for elementary.
You guys were so close.
We're so close, yet
Like-
so far.
So you went to, you said North Side
Out to north side and then Central
and
High
then
School.
Central.
So in Elkhart,
So you live like downtown, kinda, or near
lived on
downtown?
the east side.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the very northwest. I live right down from the Little League baseball park.
Oh yeah.
That's like through the trees from my neighborhood.
So yeah, the history of that high school is kind of funny because I think back in the 60s or 70s, Elkhart had a single high school.
Mhm.
Then they split it to two high schools. So it was Memorial, where you went, Elkhart Central, where I went. But then recently, within the last 4 or 5 years, they remerged them.
Yeah.
So like now it's a single high school again, and I think they
But the
use-
freshmen go to
the freshmen,
the central
yeah,
location,
go to the central building. So
Yeah.
the freshmen, the ninth graders go to one building.
and the
the
other
rest
three
go
all
to
go.
Memorial.
It's sort of weird.
It's
Okay.
weird. They're using both buildings, but
And what makes me furious about the whole thing
he's furious. I didn't mean to trigger you.
is that
That
so
was
they
interesting.
came
He's like,
together.
"Ah." And by the way,
They came together, and so
Right,
here's
right.
one thing they did. So we were the Memorial Crimson Chargers, and they
Yeah.
were the Central Blue Blazers.
and,
And
what
every
happened?
year-
There's a story about that.
Every year, our football teams would battle, and the winner of our local rivalry game would get what's called the Mangy Lion, which was a statue, big statue that was in a showcase of like a bronze lion statue, and it got to be in your at Memorial we had like a hallway with our new gym where all of our like trophies, and it was just like a show off hallway or whatever. And so whoever won got to have the lion. So when they merged Memorial and Central, their mascot became the Lions, which makes total sense. What doesn't make sense, folks at home, is that they're still blue. So Memorial was red and
Red.
gold, and Central was blue and gold. So in my mind, they should have made them purple. The Lions purple. It would have
Yeah,
been
that makes
perfect.
sense. Purple.
But they kept them blue for some reason, which blue is my favorite color, but I hate that we didn't get purple.
Well, and like growing up, like we had again, you said the blazer. But what is a blazer, right? Like Nick, do you even know? Like if you had to imagine a school mascot, that's a blazer.
Oh yeah, you'll never.
Like you
you'd
could never imagine the weirdness
What
of
theirs
this
was.
character.
Like
It's like this
a
weird-
trailblazer?
It's like a bee-looking dude with like a swirly gold nose.
And he rides a lightning bolt.
Rides a lightning bolt. It was bizarre.
It's a
What?
weird logo.
Whose brainchild that came up with
What?
like, going to school? We're like, what is a blazer? You just have this
Yeah.
like all this memorabilia, and it's on all the jerseys. You got this weird
Somebody just made
bird-looking,
up.
curly dude, curly nose dude, lightning bolt riding blazer.
A blue blazer
The blue
specifically.
blazer. Yeah, that was always a hot topic.
So do you know what it means since
I
you went
don't.
there? Oh.
No, I mean I probably did when I was a kid, but I can't remember right now.
See, we were just a Crimson Charger, so our
Yeah,
logo
that
was
makes sense.
our logo was a horse, and we were crimson and gold. I mean, it was very straightforward. And the horse logo that we had two different logos. We had the head, which kind of looks like the Broncos horse head,
Yep.
and then we had the full horse logo, which kind of looks like on a Mustang on the car. Those were our little logos. So like those were simple, they made sense. But yeah, the blazer thing was wild.
My mascot was the Slicer.
The slicer? Oh, in Tennessee.
No,
Where'd you-
Report.
So
Oh.
that's another weird one too, the slicer. Because like you hear
The
a
Laporte
slicer.
slicers?
Yeah, what is a slicer? You think of like a reaper?
Like
Yes,
they have
exactly.
I'm
a,
That's
thinking like
exactly
a
what I
sickle.
thought.
so they
The scythe,
they
yeah.
actually did have that for a while. Like executioner hood type thing.
That's kinda
and I think they put it to like a baseball head finally with a cap.
Oh, nice. Well, it's like in Bloomington. Bloomington
But-
South is the Cutters. Yeah, we used to always call
Try to get
them.
away with that.
We used to always call them emo for that,
right?
because that's where we went to. That's where I went to college, is IU, and so yeah, we got the Bloomington North and Bloomington South rivalry down there. But yeah, the Cutters. We always used to call
You're
them emo.
IU, I went to Purdue, so I'm Purdue.
Ah,
Yeah,
boo!
boo. We got a lot of rivalries going on here.
A friend of mine, well,
Must have been
actually,
your school choices as high school and where you live.
Yeah,
now your
totally.
college choices.
totally.
Both they're playing
The
bass.
rivalries
Like
are real.
They're real, yeah. We're both
That's real.
basers, yeah. My friend,
best?
one of my best friend, his brother, who was a pharmacist, he went to like normal college at IU, but he went to pharmacy school at Purdue, and so he always had the like IU sticker with the like Purdue hitched thing on his
Nice.
truck, you know, and so
You ever get? I saw some of the license plate frames where it said like a house divided and have IU on one side and Purdue on the other side. Usually that was for like if different spouses went to the opposing schools, but that'd be kind of funny for him.
yeah, he was always worried that he would get the IU sticker vandalized on his truck, you know,
Right.
but.
oh, they just have an axe now under the name.
For the slicers.
But basically, we're gonna murder you.
Nice. I like it. Personally, I love it.
like, yeah, they changed quite a bit since I've been there. But
It's like being called like the executioners or something.
yeah,
I think the point is stay in school, kids.
That's
Get your
right.
Education.
Don't do drugs.
Yep.
Eat your peas and carrots. I always tell them that at the end. I always make sure they eat their peas and carrots.
Nice.
And, you know what I'm saying?
You want to grow big and tall? I would know. Eat your vegetables, man.
Yep.
that's my problem over here.
But we didn't eat enough carrots. That's why we have glasses. So you have to eat your little carrots, and then your eyes will be great.
You know, ironically, I didn't like carrots and I didn't eat them as a kid.
Yeah, see?
I didn't.
And
I
this is
didn't like
these are the results
I
of your
like-
actions, yeah.
I love carrots. That's like
Now I'm, pretty open about
it's
it.
one of my favorite vegetables, if not my favorite.
Yeah, carrots pretty good.
But I know corn's not a vegetable, but I love corn.
What?
And-
What?
And
Corn's
rice.
a fruit.
Corn's not a vegetable?
It's like a starch, like a grain or something. Like there's not much nutritional value to
You
it.
need to ask the corn kid. You've seen the corn kid? The little,
Yeah.
little guy like
Corn! Corn!
Yeah.
It's corn!
Oh.
And they like
Oh, the corn
remixed
kid,
it.
yeah.
And yeah.
So corn's
I don't
not
know what that means, but
What?
What? You haven't seen the corn kid?
which is weird because I'm like borderline chronically online, but to me corn means something else.
Right, with a K.
No, not the band, but
Like on your foot?
well, no, like so when you're on stream, there's certain things you're not allowed to say. And so when you're talking about certain styles of media, you call it corn. You know?
It's like explicit material. The slang for explicit material.
Yeah.
Help yourself. I'm not eating anymore.
You're not gonna eat
I'm
more?
like so streamer brained because of that's like a lot of what I
That's
consume.
life. All right, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm done.
And so because of that, all these little phrases that they use.
Right.
The one that gets me, the one that I still can't believe, and I've seen it happen here with your sisters, brothers, these young kids. They'll
Wait,
they'll
I
address.
don't have a sister.
I mean, why did I say that? Your wife's brothers. Why did I say that?
Like, I was like, oh, wait.
I was thinking like brothers and sisters.
I don't fuck my sister.
But the young kids, you know, they're slang, they'll address chat like in real life.
Oh yeah.
And it's wild, bro. I heard it, like I said, her little brother did it one day, and I knew immediately what he meant when I heard him say it, but I was also flabbergasted that he was like saying it to the air.
I think we're old enough that like when I talk to people, I'll say it in jest. Like I'll be like, "Oh, clip that for the chat," you know, and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, I think you're
He's
right.
just like, dang, chat, you see
Younger
that?
generation, they're like that is part of their vocab.
It's wild.
It is wild.
It's a whole new like dialect. But I feel like I tried to talk a certain way when I was young. Mm-hmm. Now, like, when you get to a certain age and you're like, man, that just sounds stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm glad I kind of strayed away from that.
Corn is.
That's right. Look at this.
Yeah,
Eat your veggies and you two can hunch over while playing bass. That's right.
Corn is
Like-
a fruit. I think you're right. We could probably look that up very easily. We have.
Oh, he's at grain, didn't he?
He says a grain, but I think it is a fruit. I think it's a flowering vegetable. A flowering. I mean, we do have the technology.
You know, I recently
And
learned actually that I didn't know this, but like fruits, many fruits, like especially berries, like I never realized that's just like the middle of the flower.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you watch them grow, it's a flower, and then that little like fuzzy part in the middle of the flower is then what becomes the berry. Like I never realized that.
That's crazy.
I only just recently learned that because why did I learn that? Oh, because Rhett and Link were having to watch. You had to watch a video of a plant growing, like it's like time lapse, watch it growing, and then you have to buzz in and guess what the plant is before the other person. And so
That's wild.
I got to see a strawberry grow. I got to see what else did they grow?
Wait, what is this?
Cucumbers.
What were you doing? You were buzzing in? Like, what is?
I was watching Rhett and Link. You know who Rhett and Link are? They're old guys like us, and their channel is Good Mythical Morning, and like they do all kinds of stuff on their show. But I mean,
They're
they've been
one of the biggest.
they're one of the old like they've been
Yeah.
YouTubers for like 20 years probably,
Right.
since the beginning of YouTube. And if YouTube's even 20 years old, but
He says ketchup is a sports drink.
it does have electrolytes, which is what babies crave.
That's what plants crave.
But anyways, they just do all different stuff on their show. But one of their most recent episodes, they had to watch a video of a plant growing and then buzz in before the other one. You know, whoever buzzes first and guess what it is. But you have to be like right.
You got me right.
So then what happens is one person buzzes in and gets it wrong. So then the second player gets to like
Think about it.
watch it bloom, you know, and then buzz in. Yeah, they do all kinds of stuff. But they're one of the things that I watch a lot. Yeah, they just came out as I think they were number 4 on the top earning YouTubers.
Wow. 20
But
years
they're
later.
like they're not even like top 10 or 20 like number of subscribers and stuff like that. It's just
But they have so
do a
many
good
good
job
like
of-
ad placements and stuff.
they-
like,
lifetime earnings and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, and they do like they've got a bunch of mythical channels on YouTube, and then they have like a Patreon thing, and then they have like their own website with like you can become like a member and you get like merchandise and stuff. I don't know. It's all like way more complicated than I understand, but I know that like somehow you can like give them money and see stuff that I can't see on YouTube somehow. But I don't think it's all Patreon. I think it's like their own website.
Is that like on their OnlyFans?
Could be. They might have one. And then they recently did Wonderhole on their Rhett and Link channel. That was pretty cool.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you said Wonderhole?
Rhett and Link's Wonderhole. But that's on the old Rhett and Link channel. Because mostly they're on Only Good Mythical Morning.
Well then.
All right, well listen, it's about to be Nick's corner. It's going to be Nick and Darren's corner because I have to step outside, upstairs,
You
somewhere.
sure you don't want this last,
Oh,
dude?
dude, I already had 3. That's plenty.
No, I'm not gonna
Dude, I'm
eat
not
it.
gonna eat half a pizza today. Here's your trash cans.
Wife would be pissed. Like, you can't have that many calories. How dare you? Yeah, I just got a little trash can because it's normally just for dryer line.
Right. Right. Whew.
But yeah, this is what I do in Nick's corner. Just stare into the camera, like, just mess around.
Nick's corner.
Messing around.
Nick's corner.
Oh, Rhett and Link also owns Smosh TV YouTube
yeah.
channel. Oh, their corporate channel.
Burning boiler. So, do you have a boiler here? An oil burning boiler?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I got a boiler.
At your house? Yeah?
But it's gas fired, but it's not oil burning. I actually have a newer boiler. Well, newer, but it's maybe 20 years old. So it's like relatively new, like 2005.
We had a boiler at we had a couple boilers at the hotel that we worked at in the, downtown, the DoubleTree.
My house is kind of like yours. It's old. I think we talked about that. It's 1919 was my house. I don't have a Michigan basement. I got a regular kind of basement. But yeah, got a boiler.
This might have at one point.
You probably did, yeah. I'm sure you did, but yeah, now you got all forced air.
It's not bad. I did have to replace the water heater alone.
Normal maintenance stuff.
That was
Every like 5 to 7 years maybe for a water heater, maybe upwards of 9. But if you hit like 10 years on a water heater, I mean,
if
you're
you
doing pretty good.
if you drain it and stuff,
Yeah, that's true.
it'll last 10 years, but most people don't.
I think mine went out after 15 years. Like it took a while, but
Because this is hard water here in
this area.
in this area. We got some calcium deposits and all sorts of mineral buildups.
But if you filter it, it tastes really good.
Yeah.
If you drink, I like our water.
Yeah, we filter it out of the fridge. That's normally where
filter
drink
out
my
the
water.
fridge. Pretty good.
I keep some bottles just for convenience, like if I really need it.
Yeah.
Or then I won't drink as much
So are
water.
you picky on water bottle brands?
Just not Dasani.
Yeah, that is so true.
Like
Not Dasani.
Dude, it tastes like metal
It
or
really
something.
Is bad. There's
Like
something about Dasani that's just not good.
it tastes like
It's just
metal.
because the internet has told you to hate it, because I'm here to tell you there's no better water than Dasani.
I like
no joke. Before I'd heard people don't like it, I was like, I just don't have a preference.
Well,
for
I think
water.
it's because they say they put like salt in it or something
they
weird.
must do some additive to kind of like.
Because it does taste different for sure.
it's metally. Like I could tell it immediately, and I never liked it. I would only get it if it was like the only water at the gas station they had.
All right, we'll have to set that up for a water blind taste.
Ooh, yeah, we should do
lot
that.
of
We'll
water.
get like Ice Mountain, Dasani, like yeah.
100% the best.
It's a standard. And then maybe like a Members Mark and a Kirkland, like like the big store brands.
And then we could be like, this week on Clear of the Week.
Yeah, clear of the week.
Clear of the week.
And the sponsor of this stream, Dasani Water, like that. Dude, Micro's Apple is like on it, like all the time.
Now, the sponsor of this stream is St. Joseph County Water System, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Or City, right? City, South Bend City Water? What
Yeah, City
do you
Water.
have?
It's City, South Bend.
SBI, baby.
Municipal water?
Yeah, the Muni.
Muni water?
What do I want?
It's not bad.
Another water thing, like, have you noticed how much temperature of a liquid changes the taste?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like, it's not just like, this is the warm beer adage and all that kind of stuff. You're like, I'll drink it, whatever. But I mean, literally, like, sodas,
Wine.
wine, everything. Like,
Like-
if you.
Just a couple degrees. It matters a lot. Like it opens up flavors, it closes off flavors. Like it's a big thing.
Yeah. Well, that's why they serve you in like a frosty mug. Because the colder it is, the less you taste it. Is what happens.
That's
Exactly.
what it is.
And then, as it gets warmer, those tastes become like too powerful, maybe in certain ways.
Yeah, I definitely like iced almost everything.
Yeah.
And it kind of mutes the flavors. So I like sugary drinks that are
There.
very cold.
Yeah.
So you're getting that sugar rush. You don't quite get the sweetness taste all the way.
I feel like I could get some like dry wine that you would like.
Oh, I like wine. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Red
But
wine.
like fruity, like
Oh, yeah.
that's still.
Oh yeah, I like different kinds of wine too. I was just thinking about just drinks in general.
Did you? You probably haven't seen
No.
the wife's stash.
No, I would look for the
It's
stash.
crazy. It's crazy back there.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Oh,
It's crazy back there.
that's right. I forgot.
she's a
I don't know what to do.
wine and liquor rep.
Must have been Grape Flavor by Gatorade.
Oh,
It must be. Propel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sports water.
You know,
Ew, I drink vitamin water. That's not too
really
bad.
you like the lightly flavored water.
Only the dragon fruit one, and which I think is the black label one. Like, because
It's
some
like
of them,
water with like a hint of.
a lot of them I do find taste really weird, but that one particular
Like it?
one's not too bad.
Do you guys remember Sobe?
Yes. Oh my
In
gosh.
the glass bottle.
Yeah.
Life water.
I would get that all the time.
Sobe Life water. I used to
We
get
were
the
talking about-
strawberry daiquiri.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
So good. It was like some high school.
They used to.
That was
Always,
when they had
they used to
Fruitopia.
always sponsor the X Games and stuff.
Yeah, what happened to Sobe?
I think they got, from what I remember, they got bought out by one of the bigger companies, Coke or
Like-
Pepsi, and they basically they messed with the formula and took away the glass bottles and tried to cheapen it a little bit, and then
That was the
it
end
just
of that.
it like killed it. Like within a year, dude, it was done. So that's why, like, yeah, I remember like having it and then it was gone.
I
Yeah,
remember them going to the plastic bottles. It was so weird.
it was.
Yeah.
It
But they
didn't
were
taste
still
the same.
shaped- They were
You're
still
muted,
shaped
you're muted
like
too. I
that.
don't know if you want to mute.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Oh. Whoops.
It didn't taste the same.
Oh, yeah, because I went over there and looked at the problem
Yeah.
in the corner.
Yeah.
You know what else? Speaking of while we're on drinks and he's talking about static water, did you know that in the United States is the only place in the world, I mean, there may be some, but for the most part, the only place in the world that if you go to a restaurant and order lemonade, it's not carbonated? Everywhere else in the
Really?
world, lemonade is a carbonated beverage.
What?
Which sounds
Like
amazing to
sparkling
me.
lemonade.
Sparkling lemonade sounds so good, but in America, it's just flat. And as far as I know, we're the only country that's what lemonade means, is a flat drink.
Well, you know, obviously they have that in Europe too, right? Like when you order water, like they'll ask you if you want it
Sparkling or
still,
still,
yeah.
right? And you're like, well, I don't know, what is still water?
What is
Yeah.
Still water? Like,
It sounds
you
like
know,
it's just been sitting
It sounds
for a while.
stagnant.
Yeah, you're like, nasty. Stanky water.
Give me some running water.
Yeah, give me-
Can
I
I-
get like regular water?
At least from the tap or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
all right, what are we supposed to do now? 3 o'clock, Breeze.
We're supposed to be fresh roasting right now.
What's that mean?
Fresh roast is our like new songs that we're kind of working out that aren't like totally set in stone, so they're not on the set list portion of the show yet. So like every week when we do these songs, they may be slightly like sound a little different. I try to generally play the same bass lines on stuff, but yeah, essentially we're just still working them out, so we don't know how they're supposed to sound. Which one thing that's been fun about having a different basser here is that, like, so sometimes in the past when we've had people over, like, I'll try to tell them, like, this is what I play, this is how the bass line goes. But I've been purposely telling you nothing and just letting you use our
Oh, yeah.
notes. And there's been a few songs where you've, like, still pretty much played, like, the same thing
Yeah,
as
I
always.
bet. That's cool.
And it's been, like, amazing, kind of.
That's cool.
It's like, how did he already know?
Yeah. Well, I have been a listener, an occasional listener.
Yeah.
So maybe I heard it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's maybe it.
Internalized it a bit.
yeah.
Like,
Just-
I don't
was there.
know. Where should we start? Let's start with Bitter, maybe. 92. It's an A minor. Probably not a lot of information. So it's, yeah, there's really not a lot of information. It's an A minor. I don't know. The idea of the swanky, it's kind of like one of those songs that's supposed to be like I really like songs that are fun, like they're fun songs, like they sound fun, but the lyrics are like about a dark subject matter.
Sure.
Kind of like a Little Miss Can't Be Wrong or something,
Right,
where it's like when you listen to what he's saying, it's suddenly not nearly as fun. So it's kind of one of those type of deals. Let me see what we got going on here. Okay. But yeah, I'll put them on a different screen though.
I'm a little bitter, but I'm savory. Little bitter, yeah, just a little. Don't you wanna take a taste and see? Don't you wanna, ooh, don't you wanna, whoa, see the way that God flavored me? Yeah, the way that, ooh, yeah, the way that. Been to found this taste in this mouth space since I was 8. Second soul came out with a scowling face. And God don't make mistakes, so I guess it was meant to be as pleasant as some sour eggs. Count your days, I'm hatching my plot. You'll need to chop me in two, I have to be stopped. It's not a person on this planet that's got the capacity to handle these hammering shots. Call me the carpenter, I wish you would step. If you do, well, you won't have a foot left. So tread carefully and take you a good breath. I come out of nowhere, you will know where to look next. As the ladies foes to sleep, I pray the Lord me dope to keep, and to have a hot microphone in reach so I can make it overheat. Cause the way that God flavored me, yeah, the way that, ooh, yeah, the way that I'm a little bitter, but I'm savory. Little bitter, yeah, just a little. Don't you wanna take a taste and see? Don't you wanna, ooh, don't you wanna, whoa, see the way that God flavored me? The way that, ooh, yeah, the way that I'm the final mix of whatever we had laying betwixt him and fire in the dish. I took 10 minutes to cook. He left me in for 5 or 6, then he pulled me out and threw me into the environment. I'm matured there in the pure air and the dirt and dirt where, and when I return, tears in my shirt, the pressure it made diamonds. I'ma stay shining till my time ends in a lake dying. Can anybody guess my hand? If you wanna see it, gotta bet 5 grand. You could put me up against your best guy's hand, yet I'd stand out like a red Sprite can. But I'm the worst, thirst quench, you ever purse your lips to sip, you gon' end up with a nurse. So you'd better send up an alert for your local superhero, tell him he's getting work. Cause the way that God flavored me, yeah, the way that, ooh, yeah, the way that I'm a little bitter, but I'm savory. Little bitter, yeah, just a little. I wanna take a taste and see. Don't you wanna, ooh, don't you wanna, whoa, see the way that God flavored me. The way that, ooh, yeah, the way that the way that, ooh, yeah, the way that a little bitter, yeah, just a little.
That's right.
Yeah, I like so dynamic though. Like when we cut out for the verse and it was real quiet and Darren was like doing like the punches and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that was
sick.
And you're like syncopating in between. I dig it.
We're doing some fresh roast.
Fresh roast, baby. Yeah. And I'm wacky ending breezy even worse than these songs because like they're not set in stone. So
Wacky ending breezy.
I guess we'll just go down the old listy here. Happy Home,
Happy home.
97. I have sharp a minor to E, apparently. Boy, I hope we're on a. All right. That's it. Oh, I took it away. Yeah,
That's the only thing I really make sure.
yeah, these ones are gonna, as you see, not have a whole lot of notes. That's how new they are. This one kind of is the same. I guess it's like a groovy song, but like the lyrics are dark, you know.
I remember this song. I've heard it a few times now.
wouldn't bite. Sometimes I heard something going bump in the night, but it wasn't a monster, what it was a fight. A face-off between a husband and wife, flying accusations of someone on the side. Every denial's another one of his lies. It's like a witch hunt, but the witch just doesn't die. Screaming and cussing becomes reaching and shoving and hair pulling. All of a sudden the chair's broken, begging for a life. He's got his scary open, aiming at her face. It's a scary moment. I'm listening to it all through the wall. I should be asleep, school tomorrow, but I think she's pushing too far. He's about to put him through a skull. In this happy home, happy home, I feel alone. Love is unknown. Days are dark, nights are long. I have a hard time telling right from wrong. In this happy home, look, being poor was fine. The hard part was mom was probably borderline. Of course we didn't know at the time, cause back then mental health wasn't on our minds. But I bet a bundle she was. She would pick a fight with everyone that she loved, push them all away and then she'd wanna be hugged. Told the doctor no, that said she's gonna need a drug. And dad's too tired for more. She knows how to stab through right to his core. He's got a temper and a fuse wire so short it's like an ember in a huge fireworks store. I just keep to my room, mind my P's and my Q, and especially my beeswax, cause I don't wanna be next. So I lean back on some obscene rap in this happy home, happy home. I feel alone. Love is unknown. Days are dark, nights are long. I have a hard time telling right from wrong. In this happy home. Well, I bet you're asking yourself, how did this impact my relationships later in life? Well, too many trust issues to count, crushed tissues and mounds, enough tears you can slip on the ground. And I just wanna do stuff with you without having to worry what you'll end up tripping about. It could be over nothing, interruption will trigger. While I'm dodging bullets, I'm supposed to comfort the killer. Listen, I'm not your father, but you mix me up with him so much I should ground you for a month with no dinner. But who am I to punish you? Yeah, you'd like it if I roughed you up, wouldn't you? Then you finally get what you want. That victim card that you lived in charge, slide it every time you take one of your little bits too far. So yeah, I punched a hole in the wall. Yeah, I slapped your phone out of your hand when I was totally sloshed. But you were calling the cops. What was I supposed to do? Just let them come and start hauling me up. In this happy home, happy home, I feel alone. Love is unknown. Days are dark, nights are long. I have a hard time telling right from wrong. In this happy home.
That's kind of cool.
That's very nice.
Like a little, like silky.
Great success.
Great success.
The Quasi Wabbit loves it. Bacon, our pants are on fire. Are they calling us a liar? Our pants are on fire?
Nice.
But there's also bacon, so maybe that
know,
changes.
bacon's cool.
Maybe that changes context.
We
a little bit.
have bacon in our theme, so that's good.
Yeah, it's all breakfast all the time, baby. Because it's 1000 a.m. everywhere you go, all the time.
I'm so curious why Restream isn't showing anyone watching us. Like,
I don't know.
Like
Forgot.
What's it say on your Twitch stream right there?
we know there's people.
Let's close all this nonsense. Well, on here it says we've got 2 watching Twitch and 1 watching YouTube. And this shows we have 0 on the Restream thing on OBS. But I don't know. The numbers are always kind of wacky and all over the place. Wait, what is this? This isn't even what happened here?
I don't know, man.
What are we? Oh, maybe we looked. I looked at.
I like it though.
No, I looked at.
It was cool.
I can't remember the person's name now. Symphony of Destruction or whatever.
Symphony of
Oh,
Destruction.
this when I look on the YouTube,
Yeah.
YouTube stream is not going. It's not going. Look at this.
Yeah, it's going right here. One watching.
When I look it up, it stopped at 228.
Oh.
I don't know.
Maybe we gotta restart it or something. It says streamed 3 hours ago. Maybe that's why. Maybe it died.
Yeah, it still shows us live here.
I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's live. It's all good. Live, see the little dot.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, who knows?
The Twitch, yeah, the Twitch
Oh, it
one's
says you're
live.
live. Oh yeah. No, here it's 2 watching. Here we go.
Yeah. Symptoms of reality. Crazy Rabbit. I'm glad they knew what I was talking about. Because, yeah, I think we went to their page, and that's why we were on something else. Okay. What am I supposed to do right now?
Yeah, we did check out their stuff. It was like
She Devil is next.
the monkeys and stuff.
120. Again, not a lot to go on.
Jazzy.
A minor at 120.
Figure it out.
I feel like this one's just like a whole.
It's
note.
jazzy. It's also a little like country-ish in a way.
We got a jazz bass.
Like, which I guess is
Just happened.
is country jazz. I guess that's bluesy.
Yeah.
I suppose. Let's go, baby. Yo. Well, if the devil want a woman, that would make perfect sense. So watch out, gents. Cause if the devil want a woman, she'd be pretty as sin. You better think again. Oh yeah, before you plan to buy her flowers or fantasize about a fancy night out, you two could have your happy right now. Well, I would pray to a drier power. It's like the hour hand goes twice around the clock each day. She'll try to drown you in a wave of emotion, strength of ammonia. Know you can't read below the surface, and if you poke up just as head in the old, it's dangerous, it'll choke you. So what are you supposed to do? Oh, cause if the devil want a woman, that would make perfect sense. So watch out, gents. Cause if the devil want a woman, she'd be pretty sin. You'd better think again before you fall, because it's deep as a cavern, cadavers reeking, scattered about. Each one enamored, they came as seeking flattery out, repeating the pattern once preceding. Had learned around a drink at a tavern in town. Well, you're a dunce a dummy. You
you say for what she loves me. Well, no, she doesn't, boy, she doesn't even want your money. She likes to watch it burn, no, inside her hot inferno. Time on the clock's eternal, and it's your goal. Well, if the devil were a woman, that would make perfect sense. So watch out, gents. Cause if the devil were a woman, she'd be hotter than hell. You better save yourself. Oh yeah. Cause if the devil were a woman, she'd be hotter than hell. You better save yourself.
Let that bass drop. Jordans. We got Jords.
That one was like kind of hard to keep on because it was just like that one solid note was the like
It's like your anchor.
the glue. Yeah, so it was like hard to. It was such like a soft start. It was hard to find. So
Yeah.
I feel like we got
felt
like
us-
once.
I felt us floating a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But it happens.
That's the word.
That's
Just hear 'em slapping
part
the
of
bass.
learning, right?
Yeah, that's
Like,
right.
Jamming.
So we're gonna have secret sauce next week for a very special Thanksgiving
bass drop.
episode. Yeah, they want him. They're happy to see you. George didn't know you were part of the band now. Yep.
Penguin up.
He started
I can hear
today.
him slapping the bass.
He started
Is it
today.
loud enough?
Do you know how to slap bass? I don't know how to slap bass. I'm not a bass slapper. Yeah, it's definitely loud enough. Yeah, give him some. Yeah. What are we gonna do now, Nick? Back in the day?
Back in the day, sure.
Oh, back. We're cruising through them today, boy.
Yo, guys, I can't hear the cowbell.
I'm got a fever.
I think you're walking.
Yeah. Good. Guys, come on. I gotta have the cowbell. I got a fever.
I really love. I'm trying to think who it is. The comedian. There was a comedian, a stand-up comedian that used to do a walk-in impersonation, and he went on like one of the late night talk shows, and he's got a bit where he's like,
On the peeing question?
what?
Where we land on the peeing question?
What?
Is that what it said?
What are you saying?
My connection earlier was
Was
shoddy.
shoddy.
Where do we land on the peeing question?
Oh, well, whether you take it the whole way out or do you just rest it on the
when did this
waistband?
conversation happen?
That was from the beginning.
upstairs?
No, that was from the beginning. Remember?
Oh, right.
When he talked about letting the waistband just sort of hold it up, or if you go all the way below
Oh.
the cul-de-sac, and
I mean, I did know a kid growing up in like elementary school that completely dropped trowel when we're at the urinal. Dude, like, go up. And I mean, we were just like kids, so like, I don't know.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
just don't know it. He's all the way down.
I mean, I probably did that. I still
And
do
the
that.
straight up
It's
Mike
just like-
Tyson, you know,
yeah,
fully exposed.
Oh yeah. But here's the thing:
buttocks.
you have to ball out because, or else you got a kink in the hose, and then what you know what I'm saying? So you gotta, if you want proper water pressure.
All right, what are we even doing? What are we doing?
I don't know. What are we doing? Back in the day, I guess. 121.1.
GC.
Yeah. Welcome to Terrible Notes, homie.
Oh, I mean, gives me creative license.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
And a lot of these songs, we don't know how they're supposed to go yet anyway, so. Yo, you crazy for that there, secret sauce. Yes, I looked it up and wow. Let's I'll have to think longer about that one.
Where's my snare? Where's my snare at? There's no snare right here. Let's hear my snare.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Pretty sure that's not gonna hit your stuff. I saw it moving.
Back in the day. Yeah, everything was cool. You could find me skipping school. Back in the day, I was wild as they come. Yeah, always on the road. Boy, back in the day. Not a care in the world except for pretty girls. Back in the day. Oh, way back in the day. Way back in the day. I had it all figured out. If I didn't get my way, I would holler and shout. I used to fight with my mom. We would argue about, well, everything wasn't one for watching my mouth. It was crazy. Sometimes I still ponder the way she would always take my girl aside when the waters were wavy. Don't worry, mama, I ain't about to father no baby. Yo, I ain't stupid, plus I got a new chick calling me lately. Never been great at making relationships last, so fast forward to my ex as I'm taking her back, thinking we can start anew, leave the pain in the past. Well, I was flying high, guess I thought a plane couldn't crash, but eventually I finally freed myself from that cycle. If I'm a psycho, she's insane for trying to play with my mind, so I guess we're equal. For the record, I didn't leave her. Matter how many times we reunited for sequels. Oh, back in the day, everything was cool. You could find me skipping school. Back in the day, I was wild as they come. Yeah, always on that road. Boy, back in the day. Not a care in the world except for pretty girl. Back in the day. Oh, way back in the day. Well, back in the day. Was the son of a gun. My dad was a cop. I used to get in trouble for fun. I had an attitude problem. I acted stubborn and dumb. Yeah, I was younger, but that don't excuse the stuff that I done. Straight wildin', so angry and violent. One time my friend ended up of hiding his tyrants, cause he was afraid I'd kill somebody. And I ain't proud of it, but it's bound to get brought up, cause they always mix the sand with the sawdust, and y'all just slander and gossip ain't even the wackest part of this. That would be the cost and their audacity for charging it. Month after month becomes year after year, and the one that they want, well, he appears in my mirror. It's the summer of love and the fall of hate. Could it be the winter of me figuring out how to relate? It's not too late to put a spring in my step. I need to answer my call, and life's ringing my neck from way back in the day, when everything was cool. You could find me skipping school. And back in the day, I was wild as they come. Yeah, always on arrow. Back in the day, not a care in the world except for pretty girls. Back in the day, oh, way back in the day, way back. Back to today, I'm a full-grown adult. My mom passed away, my dad's retired, gonna play golf. I'm still chasing this dream, man, I wanna take off. Every time it starts to go, it explodes on the launch. It's confusing. On one hand, I still find this amusing, but on the other hand, I'm getting sick and tired of losing. A whole lot of confidence mixed with some doubt. Guess it's fair to say I didn't figure it out. Oh, back in the day, when everything was cool. You could find me skipping school. Back in the day, wild as they come. Yeah, always on arrow. One back in the day, not a care in the world except for pretty girl. Back in the day, oh, way back in the day. Back.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Still having fun,
Oh,
Darren?
yeah, dude, this is good.
Yeah, what are you thinking about all this?
Yeah, it's good. No,
Definitely,
it's good grooves, good jams.
Good times.
Good fun. I don't think I've jammed this long in a long time, so it's definitely a good endurance test.
Yeah, it's a long jam.
Marathon, yeah.
But that's the way you can do it, you know. You gotta
And the
build
thing
up
I
your
didn't-
calluses, you gotta build up your endurance.
Well, the thing I didn't consider is that like you're basically having to improvise the whole time for
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we have some songs that we already know what to do.
Yeah, at this point we're all improvising.
Right. It's all a
Like-
little different.
Yeah, it's all like a little different.
Yeah.
What is time? Are we burnt toast?
No, 5 minutes.
3:25.
25.
Yeah, we got 5 more minutes before we get to goof. Dang. So that means one more song, huh?
He's
What do we
excited
got?
about goofing.
Oh, I'm just checking where we're at. Ain't unchained but a change. We do that one. Want to do that one? Or do you want to do? Is there one that you want to do, man? We haven't done Round and Round. We haven't done the Connor song. We haven't done Change. That's really it for new songs. Everything else is set list stuff.
I don't know.
Roll the dice.
Yeah.
Use the randomizer. Pick a song.
Pick a number, throw it in the
Yeah, there you go. The randomizer.
throw it in the
Okay, so it'll be
randomizer,
1,
something.
croissants will be 2, Round and Round will be 3.
She devil. She devil.
Oh, I don't even gotta type anything in. 2, which is croissants with Connor.
Croissant. Croissant.
Which I still,
Croissant.
what a title. Yeah, croissants with Connor. You've got some. We do have notes on this because this one I do always make sure he does a very specific way. But I think we should just let it happen today. We're just gonna let it happen today, like we have been with everything else, though. And I'm not gonna make you play something exactly like I say.
I probably need the.
Oh yeah. Here, let me flip them over for a second.
Yeah, I think I've heard of them.
So the reason it's called Croissants with Connor was because one day we had, here I'll tell them it's on the mic. The reason it's called Croissants with Connor is because one day we had somebody in the chat, might have been the Joker actually,
Oh yeah.
It was the Joker.
and you know, people ask us for covers, and so we're explaining we can't really do covers.
Yeah.
And so Nick was like, well, what's an artist that you like a lot we can try to do a song in the style of? And he said he liked Connor Maynard. So I looked up who that was over the week, and I wrote a song in the style of Connor
nice.
Maynard,
Cool.
but like also like our style too, you know, because I'm not like a singer really,
Yeah.
so it's hard for me to do that, but I try. So you're gonna have to listen to me sing this time. But yeah, that's why it's Croissants with Connor. I want to call it, I think there's a perfect title for it.
Croissants with Connor.
No, and that's not it. I think the perfect title is Breakfast in the Bedroom. But because we already have BKUSA, Breakfast in America, he says, oh, we can't have 2 songs that start with breakfast, even though we're allowed to have Rubber Man and Shadow Man something for some reason. But so I said we should change BKUSA to be called something else, so that way I can call it Breakfast in the Bedroom, because that's such a like player title, you know?
It is a pretty ballin' title.
Oh, we could just do the BK USA is
Yeah.
one and another one. But I like Croissants with Connor. I think it's.
I do. It is a fun.
It's kind of funny.
It is a fun name, yeah, and it sticks with it now. You know, now it's got like lore to it.
Such a weird progression too. All right, you off? All right.
of us go hand in hand. Losing you, I can't withstand. Paint the heart with a rattle can and write your name with an ampersand. Right next to mine is when I need you most. You're right on time. Make my clock strike 1,000. Bring it in the morning with you. We'll be staying up late till it's early, and the night sky turns blue. I love you like breakfast in the bedroom. We can watch the sun replace the moon, 'cause you make my clock strike 1,000. Bring it in the morning with you. Everything I'll ever need, and the time we spend is heavenly. Well, I'd have to say your specialty is bringing out the best in me. Two of us go hand in hand. Losing you, I can't withstand. Paint the heart with a rattle can and write your name with an ampersand. Right next to mine is when I need you most. You're right on time. You make my clock strike 1,000. Bring it in the morning with you. We'll be staying up late till it's early, and the night sky turns blue. I love you like breakfast in the bedroom. We can watch the sun replace the moon, 'cause you make my clock strike 1,000. Bring it in the morning with you.
Got us out of that one.
Non-singer, yeah, get me out of there. Well, and that one especially, like I set it up specifically to sing to, so when it's different, I have to like find my own way.
That stinks.
And that's when it all falls apart. Yeah, boy, they try to get us over here, these sauces. I tell you what, but I Googled it, I figured it all out.
Oh yeah, nice.
They're always trying to get us.
All right, we're fresh. We're
Sauces are always trying to get at us.
Yeah, you gotta watch the sauce.
Well, luckily I Googled it to figure out what we were supposed to be talking about, and I said, holy sh.
Don't dig into that one too much.
Yeah, leave some burnt toast, baby. Oh, I didn't have to. All you need is his name, you know.
Exactly.
Leave some burnt toast, baby. That's right. Man, we had a good episode today. Lots of people in the chat. It was fun to have an extra person here.
Yeah.
It always
thanks for
makes
having
it
me, for sure.
even better, even more fun.
Now we get to mess around.
Yeah, until 4, we can do whatever we want now. Because we have succeeded. I always try, I'll leave that open just in case we want it. I still always try to think of something that I can ask ChatGPT about that'll get us something interesting. I've been trying to figure out, this is something I can ask you about, man.
Yeah.
What I've been trying to figure out for us, and omelets is a step in the right direction, but
Yeah.
I feel like, so omelets, we try to get it within 30, and it never happens. It's usually between 30 and 40 minutes, the whole show, which I think is okay, but I feel like we need an even maybe shorter format, like a between 10 and 20 minute type of content
Maybe
for
just
YouTube.
cut each, like, because you have 3 songs.
Yeah, but I want 3 songs. I feel like if you just get 1 song or 2 songs, it's, I don't know. For some reason, I like omelets as it is, but I want a different type of content. But what I've been trying to figure out are like games or like challenges that we could play. Like, I don't know if you ever watched like Andrew Huang or Rob Scallon. They do like sort of challenges like this where they have like sort of games they play with music. And like I've just been trying to think of something other than like the randomizer thing. I've seen where people will take like you roll a die, I suppose, just one, and then like whatever number it comes up, you're only allowed to play that many notes in the measure type
I
thing.
saw like there's one YouTube guy that they'll take a barcode of an item and take the UPC code, and that's your tab. You gotta
Oh
play.
wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, just in whatever key. So it'll be like, it's between 0 and 9. So basically, it'll be like 0994
Yeah.
312, and you got to make a song based on the UPC code.
Wow, that's
So you
pretty
can kind of
sick.
figure out maybe some kind of thing that ends up translating to a tab,
Yeah.
like how many bottles.
So
in
you're
a
just playing
certain
all
case,
one
like
string?
We're gonna grab, something like that.
Yeah.
I think I saw little snippets of it. I haven't watched their whole thing, but
I like
Randomly
that.
through the song, y'all have to switch instruments. Yeah, I've thought about doing
could do
stuff
that.
like that. The problem is like I can't play the guitar. I'm just not that's why I bass. So I
You
only have to play
can.
one note at a time.
But the more you play, you can play guitar one note at a time.
Yeah, I could do the whole BB King thing, but except for I'm not nearly that good. But yeah, so we could do the random instruments. I know like Mushroom Head used to do that where they would during their shows they would you pass your instrument to the right basically, and then they had a thing where they used to do live where they had like colored beach balls, and then each person in the band like had a color, like they matched their color of the ball.
okay.
And so then you throw the beach ball out into the crowd, and every time they hit your color up, you have to play a note. So like the audience is making the music happen. They used to do all kinds of stuff like that. I think that, or no, not Mushroom Head. What am I saying? Mushroom Head. And that's not Mushroom Head. That's Fish.
random tempo changes through the song. Yeah, that's another one too.
You just reach over and twist it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fish. That's who does the color thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you like mess with the tempo on the boss while the loop
Loops
is
are
already
going.
recorded, like the transposition or like it doesn't
it'll pitch
stretch
up.
it. Yeah, it
It'll
kind of
pitch
like.
up.
Well,
I
it
mean,
does
it like
it.
digitizes out, kind of like
Yeah.
it's like you kind of hear the
It turns
extra.
it into artifacts.
Yeah,
Like if we.
it's like
Yeah, because you got loops right now.
it just sounds super digital.
Oh, that's nothing. Like if we go to.
That's not a bad idea.
Maybe I'll turn this one off. I don't know how loud.
Like
this is.
if we were live playing.
Like if you listen. Like it starts to like flutter and stuff, you know.
It's like playing each note.
And now I don't know what the tempo of that was supposed to be. Whoops. Dude, by the way, I listened to that last week. That was so tight when we did that, what we were just listening to. This. That was so, like, the layers on the recording sound incredible. I was amazed by how well that worked. I was amazed by how well that worked.
Darren, you want to try out my guitar?
I'm gonna sit on your drums for a second.
There you go, there you go. Sit on a little drummy wummy.
Yeah, man. Whatever you feel like. I might have to turn the snare on. We turn it off because the bass, any.
I got you.
Just makes it go crazy.
one beat I know. Standard 4/4. I guess we could do something in like
That's good.
6/8 maybe or something. Like.
Last week about how
Because like I'm
you could never
like
play a rim shot. It's so low. you can't hit the rim. We were talking about that last week. Even for us, it's that way.
Even for breezy.
That's lift that bad boy up.
I don't know why I like it so low. I don't. We don't have it. Yeah, I got a bunch of
I got this guy.
things here too. Help yourself. Usually I put like the number 4 for solo, and 1 is clean, and then the middle's Yeah, that was a little trippy. A little trippy. Yeah, one more.
Yeah, we'll try one more.
tempo you want?
I don't know yet. How do I do this? What do I do with this guy here?
Well, if you press that, you'll start recording.
Yeah,
Press
that's
and hold and
No,
get a
just
loop.
press.
Oh,
Yeah.
just press.
And then when you step on it again, it stops.
Gotcha.
and you can do that. You can just do like a dry without the tempo. You just gotta kind of like make sure your step is perfect and then
Oh, we
like
can have the
it's,
click track.
it's
That's cool.
subdivided. But yeah, what tempo you think you want? Like yeah, strum it out. Freestyle tap it.
So we'll do like here. Oh, I can tap it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the black one you tap.
Yeah. Let me get a little click with that.
That sounds like what
Board out of the way.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Mother.
Dude, that button is a memory
So,
eraser.
so yellow is undo.
Oh, yellow's undo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hang on, you gotta
wait,
erase it.
Yellow and undo.
Yep.
Yellow's undo. All right. Let's get the click back.
Yeah.
The
Green.
Oh, green is click.
We had to program that whole thing.
That's awesome.
The ding is your one, yeah. It's hard not to use it as a snare, but. If you need to start over, yeah.
I was in there. All right.
Green.
Click.
Yeah.
I forgot it was on there for a period of time, and I started hearing it again. So
But it was just cool that somebody else like made the loop, like started it.
yeah.
I like it, dude.
It's different.
Different, dude.
Like puts us outside of like our norm,
I
right?
think we're
Like,
out of time, boys.
And so far, let me turn this on so they can hear me. And so far, I've been miraculously being able to just like look at you and know what you're playing.
Yeah, exactly.
I swear I can never do that, but somehow I'm looking at you. I'm like, oh, he's just doing
Because
this.
he probably plays normal hand.
Well, I feel like the way you play is easier because you use the same shape for every chord, so it's easier for me to see what your root note is. But for him, I was able to look over and know it just
All I'm
fine.
playing is power chords, though. That's why it's really simple.
Yeah, I can tell where
That's
your
why.
root.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got the root.
Cause yeah, even if I throw my thumb over it, it might be like a major chord, but I can do it like minor and other
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So it's like it's hard to.
Yeah, well, I know when he does this, I know he's using his thumb. Sometimes I just don't know if his root's on his index. I always assume the root's here, but sometimes in guitars especially, it's actually your middle finger.
Sweet.
So it's a guess, but I both times just then I was like, yes, I did it.
Sweet.
I'm getting better. That's what it's all about, getting better, baby.
Maybe 6 feet ain't so far.
What do we have here? Hold me now.
You want some Creed?
Hold me now.
Hold me now.
He's like, no, don't do the. We gotta wait 10 minutes for copyright now. Like,
Right. Well,
I mean, we've done it, yeah.
when Secret Sauce comes up from Arizona, he can be our Scott Stapp.
yeah.
We're taking this on
Start-
the way.
Start
Yeah.
practicing.
You coming out for Christmas?
God knows I
Come
can't
out for
sing.
Christmas and
What? Well, I was just thinking about Creed, so I'm sorry.
he was disappointed.
I mean, listen, they're cultural heroes and icons, but
I feel like he just went to a concert recently.
He did. He did go to a.
ooh.
He went to a real Creed concert.
Wait, is
Not-
Creed his favorite band?
I don't know, probably not favorite,
that's
but
okay. There's
he
nothing wrong
likes
with it.
him.
And he didn't go like to Scott Stapp's solo project stuff accidentally. It was really
It was the whole
actual
band.
Creed. It was the whole band.
Nice.
I really liked that Super Bowl commercial that Creed was in with
Oh, yeah.
Patrick Stewart and
Yep.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah, that
like,
was
I was
sweet.
dying.
That was
like,
sweet.
that was a real.
Wasn't on their album cover, they were like coming up out of the mud or something?
Yeah, dude.
That sounds
Mud
about
Men, it
right.
looked like a cover of like a Goosebumps book.
You know, it's
Can't tell you, I saw
summer
it.
'98 tour.
Yes.
But yeah, outro.
Yeah, we're done. Listen, we did it all. We're glad. Listen, we're super happy. We had a great time. We had lots of people in the chat. It was very active. Hopefully, you're all going to be back next week. But we've got to tell you all goodbye, even though we hate to. So there you have it, baby. Goodbye, world. Eat your peas and your